Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, how are you all? Hope all of you are in good health. It's me, Sabah, your mathematics teacher for grade 3. Let's start your today's class with the name of Allah. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. O my Lord, open my chest and ease my task for me. Remove the impediment from my speech so that they may understand what I say. So, in today's lecture, we'll discuss the next topic from chapter number 4, division, and the topic for today is division of 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. That is on your book, page number 65. So, all of you open your books, page number 65, take your pencils in your hands, and also open your rough notebooks in front of you. Now, this topic is basically divides into two portions, into two halves. First half is division without regrouping. Now, what is division without regrouping? So, let's have a look to the question number 1, part A. 77 divided by 7. So, here you can see 77 is our dividend and 7 is the divisor. So, we'll write the divisor outside the square root and we'll write the dividend inside the root. Like this. Now, here the divisor is 7, so that means we have to recall the table of 7 to solve this dividend. So the first digit of the dividend, first we'll focus on this first digit. So 7 comes in the table of 7 or not? Yes, 7 comes in the table of 7. How many times? 1 times 7 is 7. So we'll write 1 here on the top and we'll subtract 7 from the 7. That means out of 7 we'll solve this 7. So 7 minus 7 is 0, like this. So 1 times 7 is 7, so we'll write 1 on the top, then we'll subtract the 7 from 7, we'll get the answer 0. Now focus on the second digit. The second digit is again 7, so we'll write this 7 in the second step like this. Now solve this 7. So again we know that 1 times 7 is 7. So we'll write again 1 on the top like this. And then we'll write minus 7 below like this. Now 7 minus 7 equals to 0. Now there is no any other digit in the dividend. That means our dividend is solved. And our answer is 11. So the quotient here is 11. So write this answer in your given block on your book, page number 68, question number 1, part A. Now we will solve question number 1, part B. So the part B is 244 divided by 2. So here the dividend is 244. So we'll write this dividend inside the square root and the divisor here is 2. So we'll write 2 outside the root. Now here if the divisor is 2, so we have to recall the table of 2 here. So first digit of the dividend here is 2. So first we'll focus on the first digit. So how many times 2 equals to 2? 1 time 2 equals to 2. So we'll write 1 on the top like this. Then we'll subtract the 2 from 2. So 2 minus 2 equals to 0. Now the second digit of the dividend is 4. So now we'll write down 4 in the second step. Now how many times 2 equals to 4? We know that 2 times 2 equals to 4. So we'll write 2 here on the top like this. And we'll write 4 below again like this. So you know that 4 minus 4 is 0. Here is no left over. Yes? So without regrouping means in the question you will get no remainder, you will get no left over. So you no need to group the remainder with the next number. Okay? So that is how we solve the question or division without regrouping. Okay? Now the next digit is 4. So again we'll write 4 down below like this. Now how many times 2 equals to 4? 2 times 2 equals to 4, so we'll write 2 here like this, and then we'll write 4 below again. So 4 minus 4 equals to 0. So here is no remainder, here is no leftover, and our answer is 122. So this is our quotient, 122. So write this answer in the given block on your book. Now, question number 2. So the question number 2 of page number 68 is basically related to the division with regrouping. So first we will discuss division without regrouping. Now we will discuss that division with regrouping. Now, what is division with regrouping? So just look at the question part A. 96 divided by 8. So here 8 is the divisor. So we'll write it outside the square root, and 96 is the dividend. So we'll write 96 inside the root. Now, here the divisor is 8. So we'll recall the table of 8, and the first digit of dividend is 9. So first we'll focus on 9. So 9 comes in the table of 8? No. But below 9, here is any digit that is equals to 8 or that comes in the table of 8. Yes. Below 9 is 8, and 8 comes in the table of 8. How many times? 1 time 8 is 8. So out of this 9, we'll solve 8. That 1 time 8 is 8. So we'll write 1 here at the top, and we'll write 8 here. Why we write 8 here? Because 9 does not comes in the table of 8, but below 9, 8 comes in the table of 8. So out of this 9, we solved 8. So 9 minus 1 equals to 1. Now along with this 1, we'll also write it down 6 below. That is the next digit of the dividend, like this. Now we solve this 16 along. This is called division with regrouping. Regrouping means if you have any leftover from one step, you will use that leftover with the second digit of the dividend, like this. Now we solve this question. So 16 comes in the table of 8? Yes. How many times? 2 times 8 equals to 16. So we'll write 16 minus 16 equals to 0. So out of 16, we solved 16. So here will be no remainder or no leftover. So our answer is, our quotient is 12. So write it in the given block on your book. Now part B of question number 2 is 65 divided by 5. So here the divisor is 5. So we'll write it outside the root. And 65 is the dividend. So we'll write it inside the root. Now start recalling the table of 5 and focus on the first digit of the dividend. First digit of the dividend is 6. So tell me, 6 comes in the table of 5? No. Below 6, is there any digit that comes in the table of 5? Yes. Below 6 is 5 that comes in the table of 5. How many times? 1 time 5 is 5. So we'll write 1 on the top, and we'll write minus 5 below, because out of this 6 we solved 5. So that is why we write minus 5 here. So 6 minus 5 equals to 1. Now here is the leftover 1. Now we'll take along the next digit, that is 5. So we'll also take along 5 with 1. Now it will become 15. Yes. Now solve it. Now tell me, 15 comes in the table of 5? Yes. How many times? 3 times. So we'll write 3 at the top, and we'll write minus 15 below. That means out of this 15, we solved the 15. So here will be no remainder. So our answer is 0. 15 minus 15 is 0. So our answer is 13. So that means our quotient is 13. So write it in the given block. Similarly, you have to solve the other parts of question number 1 and 2 like I solved in this lecture. So your homework is to solve question number 1 and 2 of page 68 on notebook, and also write answers on your book. Hope you understood today's lecture. Best of luck for your home task. Jazakallahu khair.